Well, greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Fifth Dimension. Yeah, there's been a lot of astral work from what I'm gathering, so we'll see what we can do here. Now that the Illuminati Church came through astral or through a channeled text, I did a couple of channeled texts. So I did, I think, one today. I'm not sure. I'm not getting very far at the moment, so I had plenty of time, but energies have been like just not good. But the Jade comic, the future installments are looking bizarre. Just when you think you've seen it all, you haven't. So future generations, future issues of this thing is going to get really out there, and this is already out there as it is. It's going to go even further, let's put it that way. So this is chemtrail in a can, and is available now. So yeah, it's going to take it from bizarre to ultimate, just like, so anyway. No hints, no nothing. The next issue is going to be about him battling the Illuminati. That's about it. I don't want to give out too much on that one. So, alright, yeah, for Illuminati Church, basically it's the third dimensional mindset that's here. From what I got, I think I brought some of this up, bringing it up. I might connect to new information here, possibly. What I saw was like a black pope, which I don't think is in the channel text. It's not. So maybe a future, yeah, because yeah, that would have to be a future channel text, definitely. Because what I see is like a black pope that turns into a creature, or not. No, his skin isn't black. It's like whatever you see in your. I mean, it can be, but I think they can change whatever they are. But either way, I see like a pope type of figure in front of people. Could be 8 billion people. It's not everybody, but those that are really connected to the third dimension. And this guy turns into like a demon type of creature. I do see his face more. It is not pleasant. And that's a lot of souls here feel like they need to get the crap beat out of them, basically. It's like, oh, we're not worthy, you know. But it's also for lessons as part of a lot of things. You know, I did this on that world, I did this on that world, so I come here to repent my sins, you can say. Remember, you're looking at it from a different perspective. So I do see it's not a friendly place, far from it, but it's the engineering of this dimension of why it is the way it is. Like with Sandy Hook, I brought this up, bringing it again. That's where the paradox dimension comes in. It's like there's a cover-up there. Like with 9/11, there's a cover-up going on. So not everything, they don't want you to see everything. And that's a galactic connection to, especially 9/11 with the Sandy Hook too. There's a cover-up going on, say, reptilian beings, energies that, you know, they can move timelines around. So that's why there's things aren't synchronized as you think. And the media, of course, is covering a lot. Well, they use the media to cover these things up. Is the media aware of it? Yes and no. Yes and no. There's things that they can't understand. It's beyond our understanding. So, and some are so disconnected from the media, don't believe anything, with good reason. But problem with that, it creates so much paranoia that you don't know what to believe anymore. So there's just it's a bizarre time we're living in. But I believe we're going to more of our astral senses to connect more to the universe, connect more with our guides, connect more with. It's not as quickly as we'd like to. I mean, my energies have been like not great. There's a lot going on apparently that I'm not aware of. So like, I'm trying to do a channel text like, hey, I got the whole day, everything's cool, and it's like, okay, that's the E key, there's the B key, I'm not getting anywhere. Sometimes I just fly through stuff, and other times like, so yeah, this is a nice working environment. It's like, Shit. This sucks. Usually I don't run into that, but I ran into it today, that's for sure. My connection's going up and down too, that's nice. We're going to go into Pleiadian channeling too. Guess my connection is always, it says that it's bad over here. I guess it's good up there. That's good, because over here it says it's not good. Alright, just keep on yapping. So, I sent energies to that too. Anyway. Oh yeah, the Illuminati Church is basically those that are very firmly into the third dimension, basically. Whatever it might be. Those that are having difficulties awakening, like they see all this and just see it's all bad, you know, that stuff. So everyone, I don't know if everyone has a linkage. Everybody knows about it, let's put it that way, or well, you know about it now. But I believe in Astral doesn't mean everybody really connects to it, but seeing how it's connected to everybody in some shape or form, like it might not be connected to you, but it might be connected to a family member instead. So there is always that kind of, so it's like a web into our third dimension to keep it going. Now there's a positive part of Illuminati, is a dark side. There's a positive side that is, you know, help us through, that's with the angels, positive guides. Jeez, I don't know what's going on. Astral work. Pulling us out of this situation. Of course, a lot of us want more information, and usually don't get it. I get stuff here and there, but it's all part of the program. Like, you know, seeing the future. So seeing future timelines. I'm not seeing World War III. I'm not seeing... I already did a political thing. I don't want to do that again. Yeah, there's a hurricane coming up to from Bermuda. Jeez, I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of manipulations around that storm, that's for sure. I think it was created around Bermuda, and that's where a lot of the elite are too, which is kind of interesting. A lot of British elite, of course. Of course, there's Americans there too, but I imagine the elite are in that area somewhere, offshore, you can say. Yeah, so our soul advancement, soul connections to how to heal the earth. Basically, a lot of timelines here of health timelines that have to be healed. Jeez, I'm under. There's a lot going on. I feel like I connected to something I probably shouldn't have, but it's for the better good. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Well, either way. Yeah, because channeling text came really hard recently, so I must have made somebody mad somewhere. This is what it feels like. That's alright. But yeah, the health time-wise, I was going to add that to the shop too. Why the health is the way it is, why this is happening, why that's happening, you know, just directly about health, but in due time. But let's see, we're going to do a couple of things here. The Pleiadian energies are here. Yesterday was the elephant beings. That's might be another reason why. I mean, it just showed up yesterday. Before we go into all that, if I can even get through this, I changed everything. Okay. Not really. For those that are new to all this, IvanTalk.com. If you want to know about your weirdness, strangeness, about yourself, you have whatever this is, the scheduler here. We have gift cards. I also learn how to channel, be weird. Like somebody I know, Google Hangout, Zoom, and channeling by phone. Also have the questions here. I think about 7 days. Once again. Also Spirit Social, same situation here. And we have a whole bunch of stuff here. And new channelers and healers that I recommend. Yeah, this is all the new added stuff here. Not all of it. If you can't find it here, it'll be over here. If you're looking for more. Not everything's been transferred over. Also the social network. Thank you for those who are posting. Here's the Jake comic. And what do we have here? Yeah, this is Jake. They turn him into an old man, and he's 300 years old. And that's his girlfriend, who's 20-something years old. So, yeah. So, yeah, I look 100, but I'm actually, it's like, I'm actually 300 years old, but I look 100 years old. Yeah, it looks really good there. Yeah. That is Jake Cole at its best. So, alright. Yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for staying. All this is weird. This is bizarre. It's the real world. The real world is coming in maybe sooner than later. Let me put energies up. Jeez, I'm really getting hit right now. One moment. Yeah, they don't want certain information out. Well, those that are causing suppression around the world. It's alright. And especially this topic isn't helping much. It's like I'm trying to figure out what topic, what the hell am I mean, I can't even think half the time today. It's like, oh, Illuminati Church. Perfect. It's also Illuminati Castle. Well, this is the church. Doesn't mean it's part, it is part of religion, of course, but it's part of the religion of our existence, you can say. You know, get up, go to work, you know, that kind of circle of life that goes nowhere. That kind of thing. So, alright, bringing the Pleiadian energies, feels like they have a message for us. Yeah, we're going to go more into alien energies. I'm thinking others are connecting to me through Astral for this, but I think it's a combination of both, so I'm not sure how long I can last here either. We'll see. Alright, much love, blessings, here we go. Greetings to you, we are the Pleiadians, blessings. From the Galactic Federation of Light, we send our energies to your chakra systems to awaken them. Yes, there's much negativity going in your reality. As for, yes, as you going through awakening, there are many forces there to close down your awakening this. As many of you are opening up the timelines of ascension. And when you do that, there is some suppression there, as some of you might feel. So basically, to pull back. As many of you are wishing to open up your timeline for ascension, but not for alien contact timeline. As many of you are lighting the fire there, letting it come into your consciousness. Realize alien contact in the physical is some kind of a bad word depending on what species you're talking to. Because some do not feel like humanity is ready for this, but realize you are much more advanced than you might see yourselves as. Yes, you're in a third dimension, but you're also seeing in the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensional level. As you're seeing beyond this third dimensional vibration, you're showing us that you're more than ready for this to occur. So when will this happen? Yes, there's also, yes, words of it happening in this month alone. As for a movement of timelines, a shakedown, a transition. Where this will occur is still, yes, up in the air. But realize you are getting closer than you have been in the past. The timelines of 2012 have been healed to bring you to where you are today. As for bringing you closer to a physical connection with the alien beings, as timelines are going to change, you might go outside and feel energies very different than you had in the past. As is time, yes, for a new way of looking at things, but not just looking at it, feeling it, knowing it, being a part of it. As many of you want this new earth, and you're feeling the vibrations, but has not quite fully brought into your environment. Some are, yes, waiting, looking at their watch. When is this going to occur? So yes, much is going on. It's basically like lifting a hood on a car that's been buried for a very long time. It takes time for the old to be renewed. And so yes, many of you are looking at, it's basically also, many of you is like getting more connected to your timelines as to what you want to experience, and having more positive experience than negative. As you're connected, some want negative because they learn so much from it. They want the drama. Even if they say they don't want it, some just get pulled into it anyway. Some are going through karma due to timelines. But as yes, realize yes, the lights are being turned on, and yes, the chairs and everything is being brought in. As for contact with humans and alien beings as becoming more of a real thing. We are not just saying this. As it does, yes, as you adjust, we all adjust together. Some of you have already felt our presence around, very real. Expect it to increase. Yes, it will come time and again. It won't be heavy as somewhat like an everyday occurrence, because we are still testing the waters. But realize many of you are more willing to take the risks of what is going to occur. Not to say there's any risk, but a change in environment. Many of you are going through the timelines and say, now's the time, instead of waiting and waiting and waiting. So yes, we are shifting with you. We are getting closer to you. So yes, the energies are going to be dense on everything is going to be the clearest. As many beings don't want it to clear, but we don't always need everything for you to have an idea of the future. As you are still warning through this earth vibration, the future doesn't always need to be seen, at least in your environment at this time. A lot of it's also to protect you. The less you know, probably for the better. Because if you know too much about your future, you might attract things that you should not be attracting. So it's best not to know at all and just go in a positive walk down the road, as some of you will probably agree with. As realize, yes, many of you are, yes, connecting more to the positive dragon energies. You can say to send out fire to the low vibrations to bring in a more higher dimensional energy. As yes, the fire is here. Many of you are connecting to the dragon. Many of you are where you need to be for a reason. And you're sending your fire out to clear the vibrations for a dimensional change. As your politics is changing, but you are changing along with it in a different way. A world without politics, at least the current one, to a world where it's more neutral energies, more loving energies around you, where you connect more to your power. So you're teaching each other how to use your abilities too. It has not fully activated itself, but many of you are seeing the tinglings within yourselves as you are powering up. As you get closer to this contact timeline, also many of you will truly begin to transform. Not exactly in a major form, but many of you are going into Astral to make it. Many of you are tired for good reason to go into the astral plane, to move timelines, to prepare them for a shift, a major one. Not to say aliens are going to be arriving, the ships are going to be here, but more of a, yes, an individual connection is getting stronger as we are still testing the waters with you. As we believe that many of you will feel our vibrations, see us, and not have a panic. Yes, the idea of us being around does bring a uncertainty, but only because you're so, of course, many of you just see us as just any other friend. Many of you are more friendly with us than you are your own human people, because your own human people are not the easiest to connect with. As yes, they are connected to the low energies, the third eye of your earth is not the most clearest. The third eye of your earth causing the third dimensional vibrations, the low vibrations. When the third eye of your planet is blocked, so are you. At least vibrationally. Some of you have broken through that, some of you have not. So there's a lot going on. Yes, as many are seeing through the eye of Gaia and seeing the 3D world, but many of you have broke through that and see further. So you're wondering where the third dimensional way of life has been coming from this whole time. It's been coming through most of the third eye, because that's building your belief systems here. You can find your Illuminati there. You can find that, yes, your Church of Illuminati is of the belief systems, the thinking that goes through your minds. So yes, that temple will be broken over time. Right now, many are so reliant on it, to get rid of it is probably not healthy at this time. It is like taking one's belief system and yanking it out. And that's not always the most healing, because that is a part of someone's learning process. You can't just remove something very fast. You have to let the person remove it on their own. And those are belief systems. Your belief systems, yes, go through your mind and into your chakras and into your soul of who you are. And to pull that out, just to yank it out, is not healthy, as many of you are probably aware. How would you feel if someone pulled out your alien belief systems? Yes, it would cause a lot of hysteria. So you are gently healing the environment, the thought patterns of your earth. But it is not, because yes, those in the third dimension are enjoying their life, even if it is a miserable, not an easy existence, let's put it that way. But many of you connected to the alien energies would rather an easier existence. Less weather problems. More freedom, less fear. A world where you can use your abilities more and bring the alien energies into your environment. So yes, things are happening at a different scale than they have been in the past, as you are orchestrating your future quicker than you ever before. Yes, you do realize also that our beings, yes, of the higher dimensions know that everything's happening now. Everything is happening right now. Everything is happening. Your disclosure is happening now. Your aliens are in front of you right now. And that's also something you can connect to bring into your environment. Of course, your timeline's a little bit different than the higher dimensions. So for you to bring this into your now moment is to get used to the idea of alien energies right here with you. Releasing the negativity. Releasing. You wonder when this will occur for alien contact. It's sooner than you believe, actually. Because many of you are forging a new version of you at this moment. To see our point of view, you're bringing our point of view into your point of view. You've already seen it, but you're bringing those ideas into your environment. Yes, creating a more alien environment, a more friendlier world. And many have difficulties with that. Of course, those in the third dimension are always going to have difficulties with anything new, such as that. Less violence in your world. Some don't know how to operate without the violence, because they're used to it. They've been told this is normal on your planet. It's been written in their soul contracts, and even their soul is repeating that energy. This is normal. And many of you are just saying it's not normal, and you're healing it and setting it free. So you're setting it free with others also. At least that belief system that this is normal. At least you're putting that out. It is not normal. And that's a big deal. It's going... that you're not removing, you're adding healing to those that believe it is normal. So you're not removing that idea system, but you are healing it, and many of them are releasing it. Not to say they're awakening fully, because your awakenedness can, yes, freak some people out, as it's a little bit too different than your current environment. As basically many of you can go to a car and talk to the consciousness of the car, its parts that put it together, the tree energies, the nature energies, and even take the car and have it disappear and have you yourself teleport and disappear. As that is what you're working on at this time. But realize that's the fabrics of your minds connecting to each other. More telepathy energies. As that energy, yes, realize the low vibrations of your earth are having a field day with knowing this is coming. They know. Now many look the other direction. But most of you are sounding the alarms a lot louder than before. saying, we are here, we're not going anywhere. But you come here with peace, of course. Of course, many do feel it's deceiving because it's something new. It is not part of their pop culture. But then again, yes it is, but not in the most positive energy of an alien visitation on your world. And your world will look like a movie. You will feel like you are in a movie, is because a lot of this has been predicted in your past. But not the alien takeover of your world. Far from it. It's just that humans are going to connect more with their power instead of feeling powerless. As yes, some of you call this planet a prison, we call it a learning experience. A world without spirit, basically. A world without spirit can become like a prison mentality, a prison world. But that is how you have put chains on yourselves of ideas, but now you're taking them off and going more to your spirit energies and connecting to your universe that you choose to be a part of. So many of you are activating yourselves more. And yes, there's going to be days of blockage, because your human consciousness is no hurry for your alien connections. But many of you are saying, now's the time. Sorry. It's just to follow your heart, your spirits. It will get stronger as you go forward. We are the Pleiadian councils here to assist you in your soul upgrades. As you know more about yourself, there's less to worry about the world around you. The world around you, you'll be able to connect more easier with all the vibrations. It's like you will feel the energies of everything more clearly. Why it is where it needs to be, the complexities of your environment, the timelines of your world. It's like musical instruments. It's like the strings of a musical instrument. There's sounds everywhere. Timelines are sounds or vibrations. You will feel that everywhere as you upgrade your energies. Blessings to you. Excellent. Alright. Wish everyone have a great night. Take care.